Drive to road behind you on Ginny Deloach Parkway, or reroute from current location.
Well, I had never been to this Georgia Pacific, and you see, that's the line going all the way up to the building and around. I didn't know this one existed, but it's it was 200. I had a big deadhead, huge deadhead, 263.8 mile deadhead, and I got 2 stops. One is in Danville, Virginia, the other one in Roanoke, Virginia. And well, what can you do? My opinion, it's a really, really bad load.
Asking for route.
And of course, I'll be picking up James Hardy because I'll only be 50 miles from it, my fleet manager said. But still, for a Friday, just sitting all week, sometimes it's not about the rate per mile, it's how many days you're on it. And then James Hardy's only going to pay $600. And this stuff is heavy, dragging it through the mountains of Virginia. Terrible fuel mileage. But we're going to run it. Finally moving up one. Lord have mercy.
You have 3 hours and 18 minutes of remaining drive time.
I've been here over 2 hours now. And we just got up to the gate. I guess they're trying to clear the road out probably so they can close this gate right here, because it's one way in and one way out. Oh.
Hello, fella.
Say hello.
How you doing? I see you. I hear you. Pulling right behind this gentleman over here to the right.
Yeah. Well, we're up here, so now we hurried up and wait some more. So that means they're only doing 2 trucks an hour, and I'm gonna go ahead and reserve a spot up the road, probably in St. George. That's about 80 miles away or so. Be good enough.
You have 3 hours and 18 minutes of remaining drive time.
Oh, I guess we're pulling in this building right here. They're making a move. I guess that's why, until they get tarped on the other side, where I backed in off the street, that's where you come out at. And so if it's backed up into the building and they can't pull out, well, that's self-explanatory. nothing we can do but wait a little longer. We have officially been
3
here
hours and 18 minutes of remaining drive time.
about 3.5 hours. The guy over here, he was ahead of that guy over there, but they're going to take him in. Hell, he needs to get loaded, unloaded just as much as this guy needs to get loaded. What can you do, though? That fella went in there and told him it was his turn next, and he said this guy couldn't get turned in anyways because those trucks are all still in there and they've got it blocked, but he backed his butt up. Well, I'm pulling on up and I'm backing up so I can swing on in there. I could have swung out, but I didn't know what it looked like around that corner, so I don't need no surprises. Y'all see, I guess they went on dinner break. Hell, they might have quit and went home. But it is just a full-blown hostage situation here. Well, we still haven't went anywhere. It's me and Mother Prime back there. I guess you could call this a hostage situation now. This is ridiculous. It's 7 o'clock at night. I mean, my God, come on. I mean, this is wrong on every level. Well, I'm finally getting to go in. On this side. She said right side out there. And she said it would be a minute, and if I wanted to leave, just let her know, and she would let her manager know. But, no. That stuff is all tore up.
Oh, no, I'm taking it this way.
Okay. Yeah, he was fixing to put that shit on my truck. Excuse my language. But, we ain't getting a claim on that and getting sent away with it and having to come back here ever again. It's 5.5 hours now. Y'all see, that's what's on my trailer. And nobody's doing anything here. Y'all look at this. I'm just being held hostage here. This is ridiculous. The other prime driver behind me, they done let him go. He's out of here. We got some damage in here. You see, they're just throwing this on there. This is just, they got their kids and everything up in here now, and ain't nobody worried about anything. Alrighty, so we ended up with damaged sheetrock. I probably should have refused it. It is all cosmetic, but, you know, well, the ends will be butted up. This part will be butted up against the next piece to it, you know, well, depending on where it's going. And, but anyways, that's what we got. He refused to note it on the bills, so I noted it for him. He wasn't expecting that. I put load has extensive damage on it, but yep, he refused to sign them. This right here, this goes to my second stop. All that back there is to my first stop. She finally got out of the truck, but I got to get to work. I got them black tarps out because I was watching what they were putting on everybody else's truck, and don't you know, I get some different shit. Now I got to get them blues out. Let me get to work. Hello there. Man, it's been rough, but I've been out here all alone. There's some stuff making some crazy noises out here too. We got rocks, y'all. I got done at 9:40, so I pulled out about 9:45, 9:50 by the time I got my paperwork, and it's 11:03, and we're just getting out of here. And I got up at 4:30 or 5 this morning. I forget, Roxy woke me up. We're gonna head to the truck stop now. It's a long day, but if I got up at 5, I wasn't dispatched till right before 10 o'clock because the safety meeting was almost over, and that's 9 Central, so I'm on Eastern. That would make it 10. And I got here at 2:45, and I'm leaving at 11 o'clock at night. Thank God that's not normal. It is 12:30 a.m. and I got up at 5 o'clock this morning. That's trucking sometimes. Don't happen too often, but it does happen. Let's see if I can make it look like I know what I'm doing here. Got some grass behind us. That's good for Miss Roxy. She's good. Good girl today. I don't want to loop all the way back through it. That'll work. Get us some backing practice. I'm sure making it look like I need some practice. But hell, while I'm rolling, I'm just gonna roll right back in one of these spots, I guess. That by a foot or two. I had this guy over here walking. He walked right behind me. Darn it, I'm still coming in too soon. Okay, the third time's a charm. I got a 48-foot trailer and I'm backing like I got a 53. I can back a 53 better than I can a 48. I don't know why. There, she got it. I'm in there too. I'm gonna straighten up just a little bit. Man, I shouldn't have parked right here. I always get in front of the person who leaves their lights on. Roxy will open them curtains up and it'll be shining on in here. But we are going to call it done. We've had all of this today we can stand. See y'all